First Alert Forecast, only on Fox 47 News at 10.
It is going to be getting unusually warm. A lot of people, I'm sure, are welcoming that.
Yeah, we look like we're going to be heading towards that 50-degree mark. Not so much Christmas Day, should be actually pretty similar to today, but the day after, it looks like we'll be up around that 50-degree mark. Right now, taking a look at those current temperatures, they are still rather mild. 35 degrees in Lansing, 34 degrees in Jackson. Your average high temperature for the 24th of December, it's 32 degrees. So we're still well above that just about everywhere, and we'll stay above our averages throughout the rest of the Christmas holiday. And that's because of all the cloud cover that we've had around. But as you can see, there is a storm system that we are watching. It's actually bringing a lot of heavy snowfall into the Rockies through tonight. It's going to be getting a little bit more organized as we go through the overnight and through the day tomorrow. It's going to be picking up a little bit of steam as well, and ultimately cruising off towards our northwest and bringing some more blizzard-like conditions to the northern plains. As you can see, there is a big spot of warmer air surging north into the central plains. Now these storms, they like to ride in between the very warm and the very cold air. So you can see that big boundary right there just from Nebraska on towards South Dakota, and following that line, you'll see that the storm looks like it'll be continuing on that track into northern Minnesota. So thankfully, not bringing any of the worst of the storm into our area, because they already do have those blizzard warnings out for North and South Dakota, as well as the winter storm warnings on in towards Minnesota. So it looks like we'll just be seeing some rainfall, although it could be a little bit different initially. I'll get to that in just a second. First of all, we have to get through the overnight, and we'll be staying cloudy once again through the overnight, and that's why we will stay mild once again. Your low temperatures tonight only dropping down to around 30 degrees. And as we head into the day on Sunday, looks like it's just going to be another cloudy day for the most part. We might see a little bit of fog start to form as we get into the afternoon hours. We start to see the winds out of the southeast. That brings in some more warm, moist air, but as we get towards the evening, we're starting to see those rain showers creep into our picture. Looks like they arrive around 8 or 9 o'clock, and as you can see, initially at least, we could be seeing a little bit of freezing rain. However, we continue to warm through the overnight on Christmas on into the 26th, and that will change everything over into rain. And as we're going through the overnight, even though it looks rather scattered, there's still going to be a lot of low-level moisture out there, so that means we're looking at a little bit of drizzle through the overnight hours as well. And as we get on towards Monday, we see the backside of the storm finally arrive. Cold front driving that, which will be giving us some heavier rain showers through the area Monday morning, before skies actually clear out very nicely for the rest of the day on Monday. And that's why we get so warm. 50 degrees is your high temperature on Monday, but after that cold front passes, we'll be seeing your high temperatures into the 30s for the remainder of the work week. So for tonight, 29 degrees is your high temperature with just a couple of breaks, or low temperature with just a couple of breaks in the clouds. And into the day tomorrow, 35 degrees is your high temperature for the most part of the day. But things are actually going to be warming up as we get into the overnight, and we'll make it up to 38 degrees with the rain showers moving on in. And like I mentioned, could be seeing a little bit of freezing rain initially, but then everything changes over into all rain as we do warm up, and we'll be rather windy. And that is why the warm air continues to move on in for Monday, and we hit that high temperature of 50 degrees with those couple of rain showers around at least in the morning hours. And then through the rest of the 7-day forecast, you see that we will cool back down into the 30s, still above average with those temperatures, but just cool enough that we have chances for seeing a few more snow showers on Tuesday, as well as into Thursday and Friday.
Let's just hope that that rain stays rain and doesn't turn into freezing rain. It's the worst.
I know when you say freezing rain around Christmas time around this part, we all get the flashback to a couple of years ago,
yeah.
And not good. So it doesn't look anything like that, though.
No, we don't want to go there, do we?
No.
All right, Jim.